Good morning, Firetime Network. Grant Falco here with this week's Word of the Week. And I'm going to go with inspiration. I think that we're all leaders. Every single person listening to this in one way or the other is a leader. And so I speak generally to leaders. That's my constant challenge, I feel like, on a daily basis, is how am I the best leader for my team? I think when I think back to what is some of the most difficult things a leader needs to do, I think, it can be boiled down into you have to hold accountable, but you also have to inspire. And that's, it's difficult because how do you inspire? I remember a couple years ago looking at my entire, team of people and thinking and asking basically, how do you want to be inspired? Which seems backwards. I understand that, but I didn't know. And I was just trying to figure out, how do we create an inspirational culture? How do we get the best out of people and have them enjoy working? And what I found out, or what I believe I'm finding out, is that inspiration comes from a few different things. The first thing being consistent accountability. Believe it or not, employees and team members want to be held accountable. And the reasons are because they're doing a great job and they deserve to be recognized for doing a great job. When you hold them accountable, you know if they're doing good or bad. And when they're doing bad, we can learn from it, especially if we meet consistently in an unemotional atmosphere and we either celebrate the wins on the accountability. So what is your team doing really well? Acknowledge it, celebrate it, and have fun with them. But then again, also when the news isn't as good and we kind of lose in one hand, learn from it. And I really believe that in itself is inspirational. So the first thing is accountability. The second thing is kind of what I spoke to, meeting and putting yourself in a consistent situation to acknowledge and report on the performance of your team. Again, that puts you in what we call at Falco's a winning or learning position. You lose when outside of these meetings, in the whirlwind, I get interrupted and I'm dealing with a million different things and I react to one of those negative situations, those losses, in a negative way because I'm dealing with a million other things. The right thing is to bring it in to the team, to discuss it, understand how we can learn from it, and move on, because mistakes are going to happen. We all acknowledge that mistakes are the number one way we learn. So how do we learn from those mistakes has to be focused on. That is inspirational. And then the last thing is appreciation. You got to show appreciation. This is one thing that I know I need to do a better job of. I truly could say that I can tell you that I do my best at this point. But man, oh man, do I think I can do a better job. I do and will. And I know team members of mine are going to listen to this, and some of them are going to think you do a great job, and some of them are going to think, you could do a better job. And that's okay. I am doing the best I can. You are going to do the best you can. And just think about those things. When you're trying to inspire, you have to hold accountable. You have to meet consistently and report on that accountability and win and learn with your team. And you have to show appreciation. I want you guys to have a great week. Let's make it an appreciation week and an inspirational week. And let me know how you guys are going to do that in the comments. Thanks a lot.